Gerald Celente is an American trend forecaster, publisher of the Trends Journal, business consultant and author, who makes predictions about the global financial markets and other events of historical importance. The following is an interview with Mr. Celente on May 6, 2010. What is your perspective on the current money crisis?
We're trend forecasters. Our job is to look ahead before the events occur. So none of this comes as a surprise. Those who have heard me on Russia TV for these many, many months have heard our warnings of the crash of 2010. And we were saying this while other people were saying that the economy is rebounding. It's not rebounding. We said it was the bailout bubble, and the bailout bubble would burst. And that's what we're seeing happening. Greece is merely the canary in the economic mine shaft. It's the wake-up call for more of what's to come.
Is it possible for recovery as we have been led to believe about the current crisis we're in?
You mean you're talking about those green shoots that they were promising a while ago? No, it's a cover-up. They've dumped every country around the world, the United States, the UK, all of Europe, China, India, Japan, South Korea. Name the country, they've been dumping trillions of dollars of so-called stimulus money. They've been taking in the bad assets of the banks and financiers and loaning out more money again. They built the bigger bubble. The bubble is bursting. Greece is just a symptom of what's more to come.
The bubble is bursting. What can we expect to occur next?
The crash of 2010. That's our forecast that we came out with in the Trends Journal on January 13th of this year. And we're sticking with it. We're saying that the world markets will have gone through a severe economic crash before 2011 begins. And we're going to see country after country go through this kind of turmoil. Again, this is only a cover-up. You cannot keep printing all this fake money. Look what happened to gold. Current events form future trends. Gold prices went up $34 today. People around the world are going to be bailing out of their fiat currencies and getting into the real hard currency of gold. And by the way, there are many connections that are going to happen. As you start seeing more and more countries face the turmoil of Greece, there's going to be a lot of political instability worldwide.
What is your best advice for people regarding money and investments?
Well, number one, I think you have to be out of your mind to invest in the stock market. It's a rigged game. Look what happened today when the stocks dropped 700 points in 15 minutes. You know how many people got blown out of the market? And what are they attributed to? Dark pools, high-frequency trading, insider trading. I think you have to take no risk at all. When you take risk, you gamble. To me, what I do personally, I'm only advocating it for myself, I have 80% of my assets in gold. The cash that I have, I hedge between dollars, US dollars, and Canadian dollars. One goes up, the other one goes down. Greece, Portugal, Ireland, Spain, the Ukraine, Latvia, Italy. Go around the globe. You're going to start seeing defaults on sovereign debts. There is no safe risk to take. When you take a risk, you gamble. No time to gamble now.
What is your perspective on how did we get to this place where everything is so interconnected?
Well, it's the global economy, and it's, you know, all things are connected, like the blood which unites us all, said Chief Seattle. So when you have a ripple effect one place, especially in this global environment, you have a ripple effect around the world. The other thing that made it happen is these two bigs, and that's where the problem is. The trading today, this great decline happened because of the two bigs that were placing their bets. When we have to say the too big to fail banks. So when you have the two bigs, all you need is one break in the link and the entire system collapse. And that's, by the way, has been being built upon even bigger under the Obama administration example of saving more of the too big to fail. So the banks, in effect, have become even bigger since the crisis happened in March of 2009.
In terms of the recent massive drop on Wall Street, many are saying it's possible it may have been a user error. What is your perspective on that?
These systems, it's not one guy making a little mistake. No, the system is so rigged. This is what we're trying to say. What things are going on that people have no idea about. Oh, they call it a fat finger. That hit a B instead of an M. Come on, let's grow up about this. It's bigger than that. The systems are collapsing. And anybody believes that if anyone's in control that's going to save the day, they're going to go down with the ship of state.
Was blind, but now I see. With time as the design to trap the divine, as the helpless and the hopeless hiding as the loveless in the house of conformity, in spite of the problems enormity, acting as if they're in a dormitory, making from the rain a father and the earth a mother, and from the darkness of night rise the son of the light that give life to a system without which man is damned. When rain, earth, and light do not produce foods of delight, fear rising to sight as the stars fall from heaven, and the unholy spirit of man seek to control the land that eat the grain of the land, ending up on the table of the family that is stable. While nights of passion produce a son in the cradle, mankind is not able to love each other as neighbor, abusing each other's labor, placing value in money from afar. It must look real fucking funny, having divinity as the Easter bunny, being more concerned if the sky is sunny than a child with no food in the tummy, all in the name of money. Now we come to revolution, all a result of evolution, presenting the result of law to show how man fall from not hearing each other's call, yet man will scream and crawl before a god and a hall. And when nothing happened, not one motherfucker will be fucking rapping, as hunger and disease will drive the inner demon of man to thrive on the fear of survival, and all men will be rivals as laughter is replaced by slaughter, and no woman will be able to be your mother's daughter. Rape and murder, madness the herder, no shepherd has come, it is the end of fun. Every man is a bum. Why is man so dumb? So dumb.